Hello, 210. I'm here today to talk about our portfolio. In an 8-week class, this comes up pretty quick, and it's something that is a great idea to start on as you move forward through the semester, not wait until the end. So here you're seeing your screenshot of what you find in Blackboard when you go under assignments. What we're looking for at the end is to have a collection of about 20 appropriate activities, really making sure that process is at the forefront. We don't want those gray activities. They're a little bit process, a little bit product. Throw those out. We want the absolute most process can be. And I absolutely appreciate that some of you have thought about that in depth and thought about, there is value to some of the product things we do with kids. Absolutely there is. But when we're talking about the arts, we have to separate the arts from math instruction and literacy instruction. We are going to do product-based activities when we're in the other disciplines. But art, when we can, when possible, we want to keep process at the forefront. So keep that in mind, that this is a process art portfolio. So you're going to put 20 things in there. It's 5, 5, 5, and 5. That's what you got to keep in mind. You're going to find 5 process art things, 5 creative music things, or movement or that's one category, there's 5. 5 drama activities, and then 5 are your choice. So 5 can be, if you want to do 10 total of arts or 10 total of music, the last 5 are your choice. So for each one of those 20, you're going to make about a 1-page thing. It's going to have the materials, what they're doing, the type of manipulation the child is doing, how much choice there is. This really comes into play with the music. Wheels on the Bus, for example, is not process. It is follow teacher, do what teacher does. So it would not qualify, would not be a good example. I do the activity like this. They look at me, they do the activity like this. There's no process in that. Bad choice won't earn you any credit. So really think about choice. How can we build choice into these activities? If we can't meet these 5 yellow things, it shouldn't be in the portfolio. You've really got to get picky here. Child language and thought. What are they saying while they're doing this activity? What are they thinking about while they're doing this activity? How are you provoking that thought? And then 5 is you. What are you doing during the activity to scaffold or support them? You're going to put this together any way you like. Some people do a collection of videos. Many more people do written. Again, about a page for each thing. Think about if you've been in class or you've been watching the weekly videos. Usually before we do an activity, I'll put the camera on one piece of paper. And it has a photo of what we're doing and a little bit of a description. You can't copy those and get credit. Sorry. You can't copy them, but you can make your own version of them. Think about the future teacher you're going to be. Maybe a teacher 2 years from now, and it's a rainy day in your classroom and you think, I need something to do. And you have this portfolio there where you can grab. So make the writing that you do applicable to future you. What do you need to remember to do this activity later on with a future class? So not a lot of text, definitely no more than a page for each one of these 20 things. And usually it's just bullet points. It's not formal writing at all. Look at the sheets I'm showing you, either in class, the ones that are on the table in class, or the ones you're seeing pop up in the videos. Use this as a guide, but I don't address these 5 yellow things, and you need to. Again, bullet points are fine. Brief writing, absolutely fine. For each activity, tell me, is this an infant group, school age? What is the type of group that it would work best? Many are all of those groups, but some are not. We've talked about in class some of our activities we do. I would never do them with infants and toddlers. And some, all different ages, all different things. Briefly describe the activity, how and why it will promote creative expression. Tell us the items that you need. So again, not much, just bullet points. If you're coming to class, you're doing activities in class, they can be used in the portfolio. Take photos while you're doing them. A photo on each page of all of these experiences, especially for art, is very helpful to your future self. At home, same thing. Those Go React videos that you're shooting, the activities you're doing for there, that can all be put into the portfolio. They can be recycled right into this portfolio. You just have to add this text to it. Photos during art, absolutely looking for photos of you doing it. Dramatic ideas, you won't have photos. You're welcome to borrow something for the internet. We've talked about themes for our dramatic play area that add to creative expression, those kinds of things. Music and movement, same thing. You might find some things on the internet. Just keep process at the forefront, folks. That's really our our goal here in this particular activity. If you have questions, reach out. You know that I'm sitting here waiting for those calls and those emails. I never ever mind. Even if it's 2 or 4 or 10 or whatever times, I never mind. I'm happy that you're asking and happy to talk to you anytime. Don't wait till the end and try to do this all during week 8. Start now, do it slow, keep up with it. It'll be no problem. And reach out when you need me.